Hello guys, welcome back for another review. Today I'm going to do a review on the Ruger Americans. Chambered by it's chambered by a Russian round, 7.62 by 39. And I'm very happy that Ruger came out with that cartridge caliber for Ruger Americans, which I'm very excited about. It's been out for quite a while now, maybe a year and a half. But I never got a chance to shoot one or own one, but today is the day. So I would like to introduce that gun to you guys and do a little review on it. And I will tell you how I like it. So let me start from the muzzle all the way to the stock. So let me start here. The front, actually it came with threaded barrel. It's threaded by 5/8 by 24, which is the regular 30 caliber threading on the barrel, and I mount a silencer code ASR flash hider because capable of shooting suppressed out of my Omega. So that's it, guys, and this thing is fully suppressed. So a hearing safe for the 7.62 by 39 cartridge on top of suppressor, and it really doesn't have any recoil at all. So just FYI, take the suppressor out. It would have cut down a lot of recoil. Even 7.62 by 39 is not a very hard hitting cartridge anyway, but adding this on there is almost like a 22. Just, you know, I want to throw it out there, so it's FYI. The stock is a Monte Carlo style, but this particular firearm is came with a flat dot earth, you know, Monte Carlo stock. It also aluminum bedded inside, so it make it a little bit more accurate. It's also came with a knockoff Accu trigger. You put it almost identical copy of the Savage Accu trigger. Very crisp, very it looked like glass, guys. So just FYI out there, you know. Safety check. Yeah, very light pull, maybe possibly I would say a 4.5 to 5 pound pull. Not a bad trigger, guys. And magazine wise, factory came with a 5-round mag, which you can get a 10 rounder and a 20 rounder, and possibly some aftermarket. They make a 30 rounder. And I want to throw it out there, this Ruger American, they are capable of taking double stack mini 30 mag. So, you know, some of you have a mini 30 out there, you want to buy one, excellent, guys. Excellent firearms. And back here, it came with a rubberized pad. I can't see a difference adding a rubber pad on a 7.62 by 39 or 223, but it's good. It's on there. It do reduce a lot of recoil. This is pretty soft here. It's, you know, very soft rubber pad back here. And also the barrel is a 16 inch barrel, semi heavy. I believe it's a pretty well. A lot of AKs, the barrel is pretty thin, but the Ruger American here, they made the barrel pretty thick as far as I've been shooting, you know, these firearms. Yeah, 16 inch barrel, and it's also came with a 3-slug bolt carrier or bolt. It's almost identical copy of the Ruger Precision and a what do you call it, a Browning X bolt. That came with the same style of bolt. It comes with 3 lug here. So you know, it's more reliable than what they claims, but I can't tell a difference, guys. If you can't tell a difference, you tell me. But for me, I couldn't tell a difference right between the the different design of bolt carrier. And it's also came right here. Well, it's better for me if Ruger came out with a 3-position safety, but this one comes with 2, which is this safe, and fire. You push it forward, it's a fire position. You put it back, it's a safe position. So very rugged. Factory also came with a rail here. A rail system here. It came with factory, but you better check if you got it from the factory, because this rail that comes with 4 screws on top, I check them and it's loose. So if you ever buy this rifle new, you better need to check the the 4 screw on top here, because you can't see it now because I mounted a scope on it. I'll talk about scope later. You know, you need to check it, guys, because it's loose. So I pull it out, I clean it a little bit, and then I tied it back down. So, you know, it's something that you need to pay attention to. And also, I top it up with the weaver. I'm gonna move it around so my cameraman can have a better picture, video of it. It's a weaver, V-10, made in Japan, 2x10. Power, and I love the scope, guys. They're probably the cheapest $300 MSRP scope that's made in Japan that you can get. As far as I've been looking online, and they're probably one of the best one. It's I believe it's called V-10 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, well, they kind of focus in. It's called V-10 here, right here. So that's the cheapest Japanese scope you can get out there, guys. If you ever in the market into the good glass that didn't break your pocket, the Weaver V-10 is the way to go. And the rail here, I also use the Weaver rail. It's aluminum, very cheap, maybe $25 a pair on Amazon. Nothing special, guys, on this particular firearm, but it's a really rugged firearms, and I like it a lot. On the application, if you ask me, what's the purpose of this firearms? Give me a minute. It's good for deer hunting out to 200 yards. If you watch the ballistic drop on for this cartridge at 200 yards, right here. If you zero in at 200 yards, you have to zero in about 4 inches high at 100. And then at 300 yards, it dropped about 15.5 inches, more than 15.5 inches. So, you know, I would probably, fire this underneath, within 200 yards for any deer or wild hog. Yeah, this make a great gun for a wild boar. If you want to live in a state that with wild boar, this is probably the cheapest gun you can get for the money. And plus a 7.6 shooter by 39 rounds. The Monash here, very cheap. I paid $5.49 at the Academy. You want to go to higher dollars, you can get the Hornady 123 grain SST. This is the tack driver. All right, that is one of the best rounds I ever shot out of my all my 7.6 shoot, my AK, Ruger American. That's probably the most accurate bullet. And the Winchester also made the range indoor bullets. So it's Winchester. It's pricey, guy. $19 a box. I wouldn't do this if I don't have to shoot indoor. But that's one of the heck expensive cartridge you can buy. It's almost about $1 a round. So compared to this, it's 25 cents a round. Can't beat this, but I'll show you the result in a little bit. I went out to the range, and you'll be surprised. And put the gun on the side here. I hit my cameraman. All right, you ready to see something? Ta-da! That's the result. 123 grain PPU. Full metal jacket. 1, 2, 3, about 3.5 inch. The Winchester full metal jacket, which is this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.25 inch, which is not bad for You know, for me, that's possibly a flyer, but I don't know. I want to be as accurate as I can on the sandbag. So no, I don't want to shot more than 3 rounds. I want to be fair to the other cartridge. So that's why I only fired 3 shot. The Monech 123 hollow points right here. 1, 2, 3, 3¼ inch. Very impressive, guys. Very impressive with this thing. That possibly a flyer too, so don't count me in on it. The best group, well, I'm out of Hornady Black. I'll tell you why I'm out of Hornady Black in a little bit. It's the SST Hunter. And this thing here, and guys, made by Hornady SST, 123 grain. Bam, 1-inch group right there. Steel case. It comes with steel case SST bullets at 1 MOA. And I will achieve sub MOA just by doing small modification to the guns. And I'll tell you why later. You see? The stock touching the barrel right here. Right here, touching the barrel on this side. It's not touching the barrel. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the stock out and I will sand this down. And I do a paper test on it, the dollar bill test, to make sure it's free floated. And I guarantee you it will be sub MOA with this particular cartridge here. 123 grain SST, very accurate bullets. And also, I fired 3 here, about 1.25 inches. And surprisingly, the first 3 shot here was sub MOA. See? Hornady SST Hunter. And I fired, well, that's a flyer right there. That's definitely a flyer right there. That's a first shot. Well, not a first shot. Maybe the first 3 shot, the first 4 shot. But, you know, it's flying up here. But the rest of the shot is all in here. And you can see, as soon as the barrel heating up, it started spreading out. But still, 1, 2, 3, 3¼ inch, guys. For a Hornady 123 grain SST Hunter. I don't have the box. I'm out of it, so I can't show you what a bullet look like. But you definitely can check it on the internet. Academy have it for $21.99. And I bought a box of it, and I just want to see, you know, how this gun like, you know, that particular bullet. And guys, it's phenomenal. And I am impressed by the way it shoots, the accuracy of this firearm, and plus it takes a Mini 30 mag. So you have a Mini 30 out there, and you want to add this bolt action and won't eat up as much ammo like a semi-automatic AK. Then the Ruger American is definitely your choice. Cheap ammo, guys. I stockpile about 4,000 rounds, 7.62 by 39, right after Sandy Hook. So I got a shit ton of this sitting around in my safe. So that's why I'm considering buying a bolt action 7.62 by 39. So I believe Savage also made one. Not for sure. Oh yeah, Savage also made one. Ruger, definitely American. That's one of the best investment. MSRP on this firearm is $599. Came with the rail. Total weight of this firearm without the scopes and with the magazine intact, it's about 5.9 pounds, which is 6 pounds. With a scope on it, maybe maybe less than 1 pound, maybe within the 12 to 14 ounces on your firearm, but still a very lightweight firearm. I don't mind to carry this on the field, guys. You know, for hawk hunting or deer hunting or whitetail, within 200 yards, I have no problem taking anything down with a 200 yard. So for sure, that's all I got for you guys, and thank you very much. By the way, Mr. Pond here in Wichita, they are sponsor for this videos, so you check them out. I have a description below, so go ahead and check the description. They are the largest retailer, used firearm retailer here in the state of Kansas. So based on the ATF database. So check them out, guys, in the description below. Thank you very much, guys. You have a wonderful day.